Morning, everyone. We just would like to say a big welcome to everybody that's come along today, and we're really excited to have you here this morning. So before we actually start and tell you a little bit about ourselves, we want to take an opportunity to acknowledge the traditional owners here of the land here in Ipswich where this event is taking place today. So we want to take a moment and acknowledge the Yagara peoples, and they consist of the Jagara, the Yagara, and the Yagarapool clans. And we'd like to pay respect to the elders of the past and the present and the future. Okay, well, we're so excited to have you here today, and we're so excited to launch, Big Steps, a neighbourhood centre into the community, or BSNC, as we like to be called. So we are a non-for-profit, youth-orientated, community-based organisation, and our aim is to offer positive support and various youth services for at-risk youth in our local area here in Ipswich. So we cater for youth from 12 to 25 years, and we offer a number of various services like professional counselling. We have after-school activities. We have specialised programs. We have educational support. We also offer, information, and we have the ability to refer on to other sources, and we have a drop-in centre. So this is a little bit about what we offer. So we have fully trained staff here at BSNC. We offer support in the areas of professional counselling. So we have professional qualified counsellors that the youth can drop in and see. We have our facilities are rather large, and so we have a fully equipped kitchen where we can do cooking classes, or we can offer meals to youth that come in. We have a games and pool table and air hockey table where the kids can drop in and have a cup of tea and coffee and have a chat to staff. We have an outdoor area that's fenced, and that's where we do some of our after-school activities and some of our craft activities. And we also offer regular workshops. So we have workshops for like young mums where they can do parenting classes, or they can do cooking classes, or they can come along and just have playgroup. We also have like anger management classes. We have group therapy sessions, and we also have the ability to offer specific workshops as well. So if there's a particular area of need or concern, then we can get together the staff and the facilities to offer those sorts of workshops as well. We have links with employment and training services locally. So if we've got staff that come in, youth that come in that are looking for employment or wanting training, then our staff are able to help facilitate that and refer them on to other services that can help them gain the training they need to become employed or connect them with the employment services. We also have a housing accommodation support. So we have links with a number of the local assisted accommodation services. So if we've got youth that are struggling with homelessness or struggling with housing and accommodation, then we can facilitate helping them to try and find some housing as well. And then we also have education engagement. So we engage with the local schools and support, positively support kids, seeing youth through to the end of their schooling. So I just thought I'd take this time to introduce some of our staff. So, yep, okay, sure. I have put a little section. I've got a little section at the end of the presentation where I'm going to answer questions. So if it's okay, we'll just wait till the end, and I'll be sure to answer that question first. Great. Okay, so now I just wanted to ask our staff to come up on the stage just so you can see their friendly faces. So we have 3 youth workers. So we have Kelly and Sam and Jack. And they work and liaise with the kids who come into the drop-in centre. They often engage in the after-school activities for the kids, and they sometimes go in the schools as well and engage in the education programs. So we also have 3 team leaders. Our team leaders are more case managers, so these staff would go in and liaise with the kids in the school and help support, kids that are at risk of disengaging with school. They would help come in and support the youth and positively see them through their schooling process. So that's Scott and Jess and Mia. And then we have 2 counsellors, Alana and Helen. Both of our counsellors are fully qualified, and our counselling services that we offer for the youth are completely professional. So they're all confidential. The counsellors are qualified, so everything's it runs in a ethical manner. And then we also have 3 supervisors at the centre too. So we have Tom, and then we have Tanya, and then we have me. So we're the staff that you'll see if you come in, if you liaise with us. We may not always be there, but some of us will be, or you might see us at the schools. But we're the faces that you'll see at the Big Steps Neighbourhood Centre. So our opening hours are Monday to Friday, 8 a.m. till 6 p.m. We have a number of weekly planned activities. So on Monday to Friday morning from 8 a.m. till 9:30 a.m. we offer breakfast. So that breakfast is there for youth that are, needing to have a meal, wanting to stop in and have a chat to somebody. So they're for kids maybe who aren't getting breakfast before they're going to school, or they're also for some of the other youth that, are missing a meal. And that's every Monday from 8 a.m. till 9:30. We then have a bunch of, we have 4 other programs that always run. We do offer lots of different programs that come and go during the year. So if you check in with us or check on our website, you'll be able to see what's happening. But we always on a Monday morning at 10 a.m. have playgroup. And that playgroup is for our young mums who can bring their kids along and they can play in a safe environment and then get to know some of the other young mums. We have a social peer groups. So these are like fun after school activity programs. On a Tuesday, we have the group for the 12 to 15 year olds. And on a Thursday, we have the group from 16 years and onwards. And both of those activities run from 4 p.m. till 5:30 p.m. And then on Wednesday, we have an intellectual disability social group, and that runs from 4 p.m. till 5:30 p.m. So we have a number of things that happen every single week, and if you need any more of this information, you can get on the website and have a look, or we've got a bunch of flyers as well that we'll hand out at the end that has our contact details, and all of our friendly staff will be here to have a chat with you if you want to have a chat and talk over any more information. So I just thought I'd show you a little map. We're at 57 East Street. We're located fairly centrally, you can see, so it's pretty easy to find us, and our phone number's there on the flyer as well, so if you want to call or drop in. Okay, question time. So I'm going to answer the lovely lady at the front's question first. So for those of you who didn't hear, this young lady was asking what our policy is on truancy. So that's a really good question. So we are really pro seeing the youth in the area finish school and go to school. And we're totally aware that kids that are truancying from school, generally there's a reason that they're doing that. So there's stress, maybe there's bullying, maybe there's family stress, maybe there's, drug issues, drug dependency, or there's homelessness. So we're aware that quite often when kids are truancying, there's some sort of additional, life stresses that are happening around them. So what we do at the centre is we liaise with the local schools in an education and engagement program. So, and the whole point of that is our team leaders, they go in, they work in the schools, and they work with the youth that are struggling and at risk of disengaging from school. And so they will help support them positively and towards finishing school and having a positive ideas towards school and feelings towards school. So, are there any other questions? Sure. So this young man in the front here was asking what is our centre's relationship with the local schools. So obviously, from answering the other question, we engage with the local schools. We actually have a really good working relationship with the local schools because of our education engagement program. So this local schools know us here at Big Steps Neighbourhood Centre. They know our staff. They know that they can call us because we have that education engagement program where we liaise and help support the kids in the school. The other thing that we have the ability to do, which is really great, is the Queensland government has put in an initiative called a bridging program, and that bridging program offers flexi learning. So the flexi learning is for kids who are really struggling with the school environment and the school atmosphere. So what it does, it's a pathway for those kids their youth to finish school, not in a normal schooling environment, but in a flexi learning school environment. And so we don't engage with the flexi learning, but we're able to refer on to the flexi learning, which means that if the schools have got, youth that are needing that sort of support, then we can come in and we can liaise and we can help with the education engagement. And if that's not really working for them, then we can look at referring them on to the flexi learning so that we can see them finish school. Basically, the schools and our centre have the same goal, and that's to positively see our youth grow up into healthy, functioning adults and develop and finish school. So, yeah, so it's a really great relationship we have with the local schools. So are there any other questions? Okay, great. Well, I'd just like to thank you all for coming. It was so great for you to come and support us today. Like I said, our staff will be here afterwards to hand out some more information and flyers, and we look forward to meeting you. Thanks.